Welcome, Taurus. This is going to be a reading for March 9th to March 15th, 2020. Please like and subscribe. So the challenge for March was to look on your birth chart and see if you had any RXs by your planets, which would mean the planets were in retrograde when you were born. So I was telling everyone they should Google the planet in retrograde in your birth chart and see what it says. And then also Google the planet in retrograde in general. And then compare the two to see the similarities and maybe if there is differences, what they might be. We're getting ready to have a full moon on the 9th. And so that is going to affect a lot of people, a lot of signs, especially ones who have placement in their chart with the moon. So also the masculine and feminine energies can be vice versa. So hopefully most of you did your birth chart and you know this and you can do these challenges and find out, because I think it's so interesting that planets in retrograde. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards for you. Taurus, the first one we have is 48. Disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. And I agree. You have to forgive. You can't, it's not good to hold energy like that in you. You have to release it. It is so unhealthy to do that. And a lot of people do it. I feel like families teach their family members to do that. I don't understand it. It's like some families do it and some families don't. So orcas develop a social structure based on living with their mothers for the duration of their lives. These pods are formed with the oldest female to her daughter and sons and the offspring of her daughters and so on. Orcas may live up to 90 years. So several generations of the mammals stay together hunting and traveling. These pods are very secure. They seldom stray from each other, and if they do, it is only for a short time. It is equally important for you to find a strong support system for yourself. Surround yourself with individuals who support you and allow you to grow and evolve as you learn about yourself. So it says if you feel you have overreacted, take time to forgive yourself and allow yourself to learn from the situation. If someone else has hurt you, be willing to forgive him or her. Pay attention to how you are feeling, what you are thinking, and what you desire. Take care to align your thoughts and words to attract what you want. You can conquer any pain that comes your way. So if somebody hurt you and they have caused you to hold back in your life in some way, Taurus, this is telling you to stop that. And if you add 48, that would be 12, which would equal 3. Okay, so the next Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card we have for you is 16, Inner Desires. Wow. So this says, set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. Okay, so let me see. This just came up a little. It's weird when some cards don't come up for a long time and then sometimes they come up a couple days in a row. It's just shocking. Usually they don't do that. So this says, the large mollusk symbolizes an awakening to love. It is also connected to many sacred ceremonial religious practices. In ancient tribes, those shells were used as currency, these shells. It has been said that if you are attracted to the cowrie shell, you may be relating to the ocean spirit of abundance. This spirit connects to the vast possibilities connected to desire. It is thought to be a very powerful representation of protection. Very nice. So it's telling you to release negative energies you've been holding for people. It's telling you to open your inner desires. They can come to you. Let's see what the last one of the Whispers Oracle card is. Keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. And 8. So if 8 means anything, it means anything to any of you. So it says, sea otters live near shore environments. They gather their food from the ocean floor. They prey mostly on sea urchins. They are credited with controlling damage to sea kelp by reducing the number of sea urchins. Sea otters are believed to understand the emotions, the mind, and the subconscious, and indicate the importance of being receptive to and aware of your own emotions and those of others. Stay tuned and to clearly determine what you want and don't want. So keeping it in check. Be very clear what you want and don't want. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck for you, Taurus. And you have the Tower. The Tower means something has to end so it can rebuild itself. It could mean one door closes so another door opens. So some sort of energy around you needs to be either replaced or rebuilt. So the universe is going to help you with that. I know it doesn't feel like it, but that's what's going on. Good kitty, this is beautiful. So this could be you having to forgive yourself for something, which we saw that in the detaching from outcomes card, your first card. This is good karma coming to you, and you want good karma to come to you. So I feel like you may have done something that you are beating yourself up for, so to speak, Taurus. And please don't do that. Move on from it, learn, and move on. The universe is not going to hold you accountable. So for something you realize you learned over and over and keep making you learn the same mistake. Once you learn, you move on. Sometimes I'll test you to see if you've learned, but other than that, once you learn it, you move on. So this is Fire Kitten. This is somebody who is playing with fire, so to speak. I don't know if you have a curiosity of something that is going to hurt you. I don't know if you're just doing something that's not good for you. I don't know if you're like self-blaming yourself possibly or something like that. A lot of emotions already in these three cards right here. So Fire Queen. Fire Queen could be an angry female around you, or it could just be somebody, feel free to vice versa, masculine and feminine energies. They're just energies. I read the cards and you apply, if it applies to your situation or your life at the time you see this. And it won't apply to everybody, so don't make it fit. So Fire Queen could be somebody angry, or it could just be somebody who's like a firecracker. They're beautiful, they're upbeat, they're positive. Oh, 4C. 4C is you being depressed about something. Something has you feeling sad. The sun, beautiful. So the sun is coming towards you. Your life is changing into more positive direction, Taurus. Something you want is coming to you. Abundance in something, love, comfort, something like that. So the priest, this is beautiful. So this is when something can change 180 degrees in a 24-hour period. This also could be, this is the divine looking for you, looking out for you and guiding you. You're being guided right now. So when something changes like that, be aware it was supposed to happen. And I know it doesn't feel like that, but it is. So 4 fire has to do with long-term commitment, long-term love, marriage, recommitting, rebuilding a marriage, but finding love, getting married, has to do around marriage and long-term love commitment. So maybe the divine is guiding you towards that. You have the Sun card, you have the divine looking out for you, marriage. I mean, those are just good cards. And look at this, Ace of Fire. This is passion. This is you wanting a new beginning, and you have the desire. You have the desire for the passion, you have the desire to try. That's very good, Taurus. So let me see, you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, but you have like 2, 3 major or minor arcana that are pretty good. So the next one is 9 of Fire. So this is my addiction card or incarceration / jail card. So some of you are really dealing with sobriety and trying to get it together, or a family member is. And this card coming out tells me that it's going to go the way you want it to go. The universe knows somebody is fighting really hard to stay sober and keep on the right path, and they're trying really hard to guide you and keep you aligned. I feel like you have gone through most of the hard part. It's still hard, I'm not saying it's not, but most of your hard part, like I feel like you have broke away from the negative energies around you that could have been holding you back. I don't see those around you. They haven't came out at all in this reading. An Ace of Sea, beautiful. This is somebody being attracted to you, who adores you, wants to love you, wants to date you, wants to marry you. Taurus. Nice. So Sky Queen. Sky Queen is somebody watching you, and I feel like this person has some sort of feelings for you. I don't feel like they're watching you to be vindictive or hurtful. I feel like maybe it's a family member who truly cares about you. It's just a caring kind of watching you. It's nothing vindictive, nothing you should worry about. They just keep an eye on you. So 5 of Sea is you feeling embarrassed and ashamed of something you did. And you're the only one in this card here, Taurus. So you're making a bigger deal out of something than what it really is, I feel. So I'm going to switch over to the Chakra Wisdom deck now because I didn't realize the time. I'm going to run out of time if I don't. So 2 of Cups, this is beautiful. This is somebody who adores you and wants to date you, Taurus. Somebody finds you so handsome, so beautiful, they can't take their eyes off you. And they want more of you. And you had the passion for love. So there's passion, which is good. So this is 9 of Coins. This shows me that somebody is good with their coins at saving, planning, being disciplined with their coins. Somebody is very smart with how they budget. So King of Wands. This is somebody who could be coming at you, a lot of action, a lot of ideas, a lot of ideas. It could be an entrepreneur, could be a business owner, somebody coming at you with ideas, ideas, ideas. Says all I can say. This person thinks 100 miles an hour. So 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is you leaving something in the past and moving into the future. And it has to do with your identity. So I don't know if it's a person, I don't know if it's a behavior, I'm not sure if it's a job, a pattern, something that doesn't suit you anymore that suited you for a very long time. And you might not be completely leaving it behind, but you're very close. King of Coins. You have King of Wands and King of Coins. Nice. So King of Coins is security again. Somebody who's good with their coins. Somebody who can offer you security, Taurus, or you're offering it to somebody. A lot of ideas. And when I saw this one, I thought, wow, that's beautiful. A lot of ideas. That's really nice. And then the King of Coins come out is nicer. That shows his ideas are prosperous. So Knight of Cups. Wow, Taurus, a lot of you have a lot of people coming towards you. This is somebody offering love. Somebody wants to date you. They're offering love. And they're coming in with the throat chakra, so they have a lot to say to you about what they like about you, I feel. So 6 of Cups is somebody healing. I don't know if it's you, Taurus, or somebody around you, but somebody's healing from a situation. And you feel it. You know you're healing. It's an intuition healing. So 4 of Coins is somebody who's putting their walls up, their borders concerning love. Somebody is on guard. They feel they have to protect themselves in their love in some way. Maybe it's because they're healing. So Princess of Wands is an opportunity, an honest opportunity, a new beginning. It could grow into a bigger than what it ever could be, and this is protected by the divine. You see the elk in there? I feel like, yeah, this is, the divine is protecting you and guiding you, Taurus. Ace of Cups again, love offered. So you have a lot of cup cards, a lot of love. Look at this. So is that 3 different people offering you love, or is that the same person? I feel like at least 2 people are around you wanting to date you and offer you love right now, Taurus. So 7 of Swords is secret. Somebody, we're having a full moon, I believe tonight or tomorrow night, and somebody is holding something close to them. They have secrets, they have anger, I feel like, and they're just holding it close to them, and I'm not sure if it's really building up and they're going to get ready to start throwing that anger to everybody else. I'm not really sure. But that is somebody's dark side. And with the big moon in this picture, I feel like it's going to come out, possibly on the full moon. Yeah, I would say so. So the Tower on the full moon, some of you Tauruses are going to have a Tower moment. Somebody, I don't feel like it's you, but it could be somebody around you is going to have a major Tower moment, which is going to somehow spill into your life. I don't know if it's a child, a family member, a spouse, but they are really, and you had the Tower in the beginning, so you've had the Tower twice. And good kitty came up the second time. So there it is. So something major is shifting in your life, Taurus. Something major. And just be aware, once it changes and shifts, it'll be over and done with, and you won't have to go through that again. So 7 of Cups is you having regret and loneliness. You're disillusioned about something from the past. And maybe that's why the Tower happened. Because you're still living in the past, you didn't let go of something. And I'm not for sure, I'm just saying that's what that 7 of Cups could mean. Or somebody from the past is going to come back. This is the Lovers. This is a good card, speaks for itself, the Lover card. Gosh, sometimes I see stuff on my cards. Okay, so yeah, what is that? And then you have success, Ace of Coins, success and victory over your identity chakra. So whatever has you disillusioned or heartbroken from the past, I feel like some sort of love or something from the past, you're going to have success over it. Whether you're going to get back with that person or you're going to move on from that person with a new love, that's how I see that playing out. So let me switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards for you now. And then we have the... And I did not realize I didn't have any of those out, so I'm going to shuffle real fast. Because usually when I use them for reading, I put them in a separate pile, but I didn't realize I'd used all these. And they were in the pile waiting to be shuffled, so not good. So here we go. So the Journey Soul card for you, Taurus, is worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And the purple is healing. I know I say that a lot. So I feel like a lot of you are learning that worry has no purpose in your life. It does you no beneficial outcome at all. And I know people say that worry keeps people on guard and stuff, but some people do it to an extreme where it isn't beneficial to them. So balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And this is love healing. Different shades of love. The green and the lotus flower looks like it's in the middle, which is the lotus flower is the flower of life. So you're healing to get to the flower of life, and the other one is purple. I mean, these are beautiful. Oh, I love all my cards. Beautiful. So you're going to balance out your worry, and I feel, Taurus, you're going to be able to. You're going to be able to put it in this little box and replace it with love and balance out love for yourself, hopefully, and love for others, and dissipate all that worrying. So now let me pull 2 Fantasy Cats Oracle cards for you. You have hiding, number 5. So hiding means in some way do not play your hand. So say you get your income tax back, it's telling you you don't need to go tell everybody. There's people out there who might be waiting, anticipating that. It's saying don't play something in your life or play your hands now, or your hand now, your deck of cards, for some reason. There's a reason around you, they're telling you to hold back. Keep your business to yourself right now. Don't Don't let out a lot of your information about your life for some reason. And then ruling number 6. This is beautiful. Passion, passion, passion. So if you're dating a new person, I feel like keep it to yourself, because there might be lower energies around you and lower vibrations. But this ruling card tells me you are going to have to set boundaries for some people. Like, some people may not know how to interact with you. Like, say you're dating a new person and somebody shows up and just interrupts that date or whatever. That's a time for you to exert your power by setting a boundary, saying, you should have called. I am in a very important date with somebody. You shouldn't have came over. You probably might have caused a little issues with what I have going on here. So this is how you need to exert boundaries and set power for yourself, so people understand how they can balance your life out. And you're trying to balance your life out. You don't need people who don't have balance in your life right now, because you are trying to balance it out, is what I'm getting. So I hope this helps you, Taurus and Cross Watchers. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot.